Welcome, guys. It's your one and only, the host for the show, Myles Show, Myles Gicheru. And thank you for you guys for watching my videos. And today I just want to talk about, or I rather want to appreciate my viewers, my subscribers for always supporting the show and for supporting me also as an individual. I want to appreciate the fact that all of you have been able to impact my life and also the lives of others, because from you guys sharing my videos, from you guys watching and from you guys subscribing and all that, we are able to help people that need to be helped, and also to try and have a voice for how important mental health is and how important it is for us to care about everyone in the society in general. So for the people who give me feedback, both positive and negative, especially the ones that always tell me that I'm consistent and I'm doing a good job, you guys are actually motivating me more and more to continue producing and to continue to invest in this show so much. So I'd really like to appreciate that from me and the Myles Show team, from the producers to the directors, to the editors, to the cameraman, everyone. So we really appreciate everything you guys have done for us, and we really love the way you guys, share our videos. So hopefully that to our new subscribers who have joined us, welcome to the Myles Show family, and I hope that we will grow together also. And any suggestions, or rather if you want to be also on the show, you can easily contact us and we'll give you a platform to discuss whatever you think needs to be discussed. We are a team that believes in equality. We are a team that believes in giving people a chance, because everyone can impact everyone's lives differently. There's a way that you guys are impacting my life, and there's a way that I am impacting your lives. All we want to say is that thank you, and you guys have a nice day and have a wonderful week ahead. And all I can say is that just watch the space, because the Myles Show is gonna grow much more, and also we will be able to accommodate all issues that are there, and we'll be able to help the society as a whole, as a team, from us and also from you guys as our viewers. So today I want to do something very unique. I've been getting questions about how my show works, how I ended up reaching this stage I am at. So I'm gonna talk about them right now. So if I haven't answered any of your questions, please also you can comment down there and we can answer it in the next video when it will be there. Anyways, my name is Myles Gicheru. I'm the host for the Myles Show. Welcome to a new episode on every Thursday at 2 p.m. So question number one I got asked a lot of time is that, how do I manage my time with the show, and how did I manage to be constant with what I do? So what I can say is that it's all about passion, drive, and you guys inspire me or motivate me rather, cause if I'm able to help, even if it's one or two people, that's better than nothing. You see, like the other time, if you can remember, there's an episode I posted some time back whereby I was talking about how we saved 5 guys from committing suicide, and that was the biggest achievement for me personally, because those are lives saved. There's nothing in this world that is precious like life itself. So when I'm talking about consistency, or rather how I continue to post from season 1 till season 3, it's all about passion, drive, and motivation, because it's not easy. I won't lie. There are some days I might feel maybe burnt out because I have so many things to do, because this is my dream, this is my work that I'm doing right now. But also I have other engagements, like for example, I do mentorship talks. Sometimes I have an organization, I work for it and I manage it. So it's kind of hard to balance, but also it's not that I don't create time, but I do create time. So it's all about being inspired and having passion and never giving up, because if you give up, because one thing I came to realize, and I can give you this advice, is that there is no problem in trying, because there's no losing. It's a win-win situation. If something doesn't work out for you, you learn something. If it works for you, at least your hard work has been paid. But in both situations, you grow, you learn something, and you improve from it, and then you do something different and it will be much better. or rather you can also, it can just be successful and still you still learn through it and improve yourself. Because personally, even from the producers, I've been told I've improved in so many things. You know, when it comes to hosting the show, when it comes in relations to the guest, it's actually important. Second, another question I've been asked by people is that what are some of the challenges I experience when it comes to shooting the show? And what I can tell you is that the first challenge, or rather the challenges that I experience, is that sometimes guests cannot be available. And it's not because they do not want to come to the show, but because of, you know, the schedule that we have, or rather they have also, because these are people who support me and they value what I'm doing and they see the cause that I have and they want to support it. So my guests coming to my show, it's not just a privilege, but it's an appreciation. So sometimes it can be challenging to meet up with the guests because of everyone has different schedule. Also, again, sometimes we have so many shoots. We move around from, maybe we'll go to Naivasha, we'll go to Mombasa. Like, we move around so much. So sometimes it can be very hard to, you know, to have a specific schedule because sometimes our schedule just changes. So that's one of the challenges that I have experienced. Another challenge that I've experienced is that what I can actually say and talk about it is that sometimes, you know, not everyone can support you. You know, maybe you had close friends that, you know, they really, you're good friends, especially when you're having fun and doing whatever you want to do. Some of those friends maybe cannot come through for you, maybe in sharing your episode, and maybe they have a good network and all that, they can help, but, you know, it is what it is. These things happen. You know, not everyone will see the dream that you have, not everyone will see the vision that you have, and so it's okay if they don't support you. So sometimes what I can advise you, in case you want to start a YouTube channel, no matter whichever content you're throwing, be ready to, you know, to have some disappointment, especially with your friends. So in case you experience that thing, don't take it to heart. It's life, and that's how you learn, and you are able to realize that you need to focus on yourself and do what you love and what you want and what you enjoy doing. So thirdly, what I can say is that sometimes another challenge I can say is that since we do mostly outside shooting or outdoor shooting, I can say, is that sometimes you see like the noises in the compound can be quite heavy on the audio. So sometimes you can see the audio is kind of, you know, it's kind of bad, but we try as much as possible to improve it, and we try as much as possible to reduce the, you know, the noise around where we shoot. So, and that's something we cannot control because we're in the outside, you know, we are outside the compound, we're outside the house, so we can't control all the noise. Not like when you're in the house, you can control, you know, who is coming in, who's leaving, who's talking, who's not talking. So it will be hard to coordinate also the light. So we can say that are some of the challenges we have, or rather I experience when I'm doing my shoots. Another thing, like I'm just talking randomly of the common questions that I've seen being asked when I've been messaged also. I've also been asked mostly about why is my show not like 100,000 views or 1 million views. Like some people send me some content telling me, hey, look at this content is doing good, but you see, some people ask me, how do I market? I tell them, I market by sharing. Honestly, that's the only thing I do. So if you see my videos having, let's say, 100 views, those are genuine views. Those are 100 legitimate people who are trying to learn from my show. And I'd rather have 100 views, people who are active and are able to ask questions and or get help, than to have 1 million views that I've bought and it doesn't help anyone. So it's better to have 100 people who can, those 100 people can ask me with so many questions that they have. If the show grows and we have, because I'm actually hoping one day we can be able to even have like 1 million subscribers, whereby we help a big number of people. And if that comes, we'll be happy, because if I get also 100 million or 100,000 questions flooding in my DM, I'll just hire other people to help and deal with issues that people are going through, or questions people have. So we are ready for that. But also when it comes to the marketing, just know us, we value quality over quantity. There's no need of having a big number just for the sake, and you're not helping those people in your channel. So that's also another question I'm always asked about the show. Another thing I'm always asked, how do I come up with my content? I just say it's my interest. I love, mental health. I love advocating for mental health, especially for men. I'm actually a very, very, very strong, or I'm very passionate on fighting for men, especially when it comes to their mental health. So I'll just say it's my passion, and that's how I come up with the content, because it's interests I've seen, it's research I've done, issues I've seen in the community, and I'd rather help those people that are trying to be heard, that are trying to understand their lives, that they are trying to understand the society, how it is in general. So those are what that's my passion, and that's how I end up creating my content. Is because of my interest, and I love to read. And also another question that I'm asked a couple of times, and most times, is also my finances, how I get my finances. Honestly though, what I can say ni God manze. Anyways, it's actually true. God, it's by the grace of God, honestly, like, because some of these things you have to sacrifice, you have to create, wealth for it, you have to create resources for it. So if for you, for example, you are able to finance for yourself a whole show or whatever you want to do, that's good, but there are some people who are able to get sponsors. If you are able to get sponsors, it's also good. So I don't know of any sponsor, but if you're watching this and you want to be a sponsor at our show, please let us know, and we'll be very ready to work with you and to help the society at all. And it will be so much amazing to increase our team, with other people, with other companies, to do this stuff. So yeah, so I'll be very happy if anyone will come and wants to be part of the team and sponsor more. So yeah, you're welcome. Also, another thing I always get asked is also about my brand, Myles Show. Some people have seen these things online and they have requested, they want maybe hoodies, they want t-shirts, they want polos. So please, if you want, please DM me in my Instagram. We can organize for you, and we can actually even send a delivery to your place. If you need, just DM the color you want, size you want, and which material, either a hoodie, either a polo, either a cap, whatever you want, you can just order, and we are ready to send it your way. And last but not least, and unless my producer reminds me of any other question that I have not attended to, but I can also talk about like what I've learned through the whole media life right now, because I'll say for me, I feel like I'm in the journalism life, and I can say it's challenging. You will meet people who would want to destroy your motivation. They try to bring you down so that you cannot be, you cannot improve yourself, or you cannot grow yourself because they see your potential. So those are some of the things that I've seen happening, and with such situation, you just remember who you are and where you want to be and your goal. Yeah. So my name is Myles Gicheru. That's what we had to talk about today about the show. So if there's any question that I have not discussed or I have not talked about too right now in this show, please drop a comment down below, and we will definitely answer that question in the next episode. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for supporting us. And and for my team, from the producer to the cameraman to the editor, everyone else, we really we thank you guys for supporting our show and sharing it. And last but not least, there are some people who've also wanted to come and join the Myles Show, especially to join the team. All I can say is that soon enough we'll have vacancies or opportunities for that, and we actually love expanding our team. And if we have any opportunities, we will definitely want you guys to be part of it, especially the youth. We want to give this platform because you see, like for me, I don't shoot the videos alone. I have a team. There are some YouTubers, bloggers, they do it by themselves. I actually upload them because this is not an easy work, you know, from the camera, you know, from organizing the angles, you know, from organizing the audio, from editing and also publishing. It's a whole stressful work. And for me, I found it easy to have a team to do the whole process. And for those who are able to do it by themselves, good job. And I wish I can learn from you because that's a skill I'd want to do. But for me, I was like, okay, let me just give opportunities for people so that even I can have a team and whereby we can brainstorm and grow together. So thank you so much, guys, and hope to see you next time. Remember to subscribe, share my video, and also join the Myles Show family. Thank you and have a good day.